Morning. My name is Brenda. I've been out for 26 years. It will be 27 November 18th. I come from not environmental, very two heterosexual people. My mom, very religious, Pentecostal. The church of can't. Can't do anything but go to church. And I always wondered when those conversations, as Jonathan says, would come up and the girls are talking about the boys and they're giggly and I'm like, what's wrong with me that I'm not even interested? And didn't know anything about gay life, like nothing. And it's funny because the people that that were in my life really close, come to find out some 20-something years later, we're all gay. Right there, talking all the time, spending at each other's house, seeing each other at church. We were all living the same life, the lie. And I did do that whole get married deal and, the kid, that just wasn't for me. And I always knew that. But how do you tell your parents something like that? And nobody's talking about it. You don't know what to do with those feelings, those thoughts. And you say, God, something's wrong with me. Something's wrong with me. I'm trying to serve you. I'm trying to be what my parents want me to be. And it's the conflict. It's a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. Finally, at 29, I said, I just cannot do this anymore. And I came out. But the one person that did know was my husband. He did know from the very first day. But coming out is important to your family. That's really all that matters. Mom, dad, grandma, that's all that really matters. And I went on this mental roller coaster, Christian roller coaster. I know what I know about God. I love God. God is a part of me. But I'm not living the right life. And after a while, you have to say, what right life? And my family, I have ministers all in my family. Oh, we're going to pray for you. We're going to pray for you. We're going to pray for you. Keep praying for me. Okay, I'll take that. But not in a way that you think you need to pray for me, because nothing's wrong with me. And I began to stand in my faith. I wavered back and forth. God don't love me. God don't love me. That's why this happened. That's why that happened. But those situations, those situations where I knew God was there. And I said, okay, so if God didn't love me, why is he in the mental hospital? Because that's where that will take you. The whole faith, the whole of what people think, expectations, that's where that will take you, to a mental hospital. Yes. And you begin to talk and find out nothing's wrong with you. You just happen to like the same things. That's it, and that's all. And once I got past my family, my mom and dad actually, and actually my mom, she did this whole Jekyll and Hyde on me that I just couldn't believe. For a 12-foot woman, words I didn't think she knew, had never heard her say them. Not curse words now. Let me say, not curse words. Dyke and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, what is that? Again, this is all new to me. I don't even know the lifestyle. I don't know the words, nothing like that. And, oh wow, in that mental hospital, I began, I have to tell this. There was this social worker, and when they cut budgets, they have to spare people from one floor to the other. And I'm there, and I don't really know why, and I'm not saying anything, I'm not eating, I'm not doing anything. And this man comes up to me after seeing me all of like a week and a few days and says, you know what? We all need to take a rest from the world every now and then for maybe about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. He said, but this isn't what God had for you. I've never seen this man. I don't know this man. And when you're in those kind of places, they're really not supposed to talk religion. You're not supposed to bring up God. And it jarred me. And he said, I want you to stop taking these pills and come back to God. Now, being in a mental place that I had never been in before, and somebody come and tell you that, and you had just totally locked down on God. Like, I'm done. I'm finished. I can't do this anymore. If I'm going to hell, I guess I'm going to hell. And for someone to come to you and say that and have never met you, that's nobody but God. And when he said it jarred me. And they watch you really close. You know, they come around your room and make sure everything's okay, you're all right. And at night, I didn't even realize till this one night, when he would come in, he would always stand over me and say a prayer. Again, this is a stranger. I know nothing of him. And that's when I started coming back like, God loves me, regardless. This telling me, even in a place like this, God is here. And I said, I got you. I hear you loud and clear. And I'm going to tell you, when I left that place, I could not find that man. I asked about this man. Nobody knew who I was talking about. I said, got it, God. I got it. That was my angel. You had even in a place like this. And I said, okay, I'm all about your work. I'm back on the road, because you know how I am about you. And I began to go around my family, being that same person. Hey, how you doing? And when they started talking about God, I jumped right in. And they would look. Now, there's pastors and stuff, deacons and all of that. We have family gatherings. And I said, and I started talking, and like, you all forgot, I knew God? I don't know what you all talking about, but this is my God. My God still loves me, and he accepts me. And out of that whole family, I had there was a minister, and she said, I love you. I've never stopped loving you. I said, thank you so much. She said, none of us have a hell or a heaven. And from that point, I just began to say, God, you're still with me. I still love you. You still love me. And I still want to do your work. I still want to do your work. In saying all of this, I hope and pray that this helps someone. People, please understand. Family members, please understand. This is not easy. This is not something we choose. It happened. I have 2 heterosexual parents. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, how did this happen? What did we do? What did you do? You loved me. You gave me life. That's what you did. So I'm kind of all over the place. Like I had it written down actually and forgot it at home. But I just want to say love. Just love the person, not the title. And that's what people get hung up on, the title. That you're with another woman, that you're with another man. That has nothing to do with it. That's just like, 2% of the person. In my conclusion to this, I am very happy. I have 3 sons and a wife that I've been with for 26 and a half years. We have been married 5 years. My family's wonderful now, because I had to stand my ground, and trust me, I stand. And I made a way for my nieces and my nephews behind me, and maybe even my great nieces and nephews. There are more in my family, but they're just so afraid, like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. I was like, yeah, I had to. But please just love your family. They're the same person. They're no different. I don't know why people tend to want to, oh, you're gay? Oh my God. I can't have you around my people. I can't. No, you can. You can do a lot now. Just love.